I was in search of something, felt so hollow. So for 44 years, a lot of my life has been wasted on a search that I thought what the world could give me. I've been through 5 marriages, failed, alcohol, drugs, backseat of cars, still searching, getting out of the cars, still searching, still going home, still lonely. When I was young, for whatever reason, I was not allowed to have a relationship with my dad. And due to not having a father in my life, that father figure, I was in search for love. I just wanted to belong to someone. And if it was going to find it in marriages, I was going to continue marrying until I finally stopped doing that and just went to the alcohol and the drugs and the promiscuous relationships. Nothing satisfied me. The marriages weren't working, the alcohol quit working, the drugs quit working. I put baling wire around my neck and I only had one more pull to go. I was tired. I was tired of searching, and the world wasn't giving me what I needed. And after that is when my DUI. I got the DUI, and I truly believe that saved my life. My life hit rock bottom when I got a DUI. When I was taken to jail, putting in a holding cell. And I think that's the first time I saw myself. And it wasn't pretty. I was put in a cage with all the other animals, and I belonged there. And I truly believe I was being shown my family, my animal family. But I was shown that I was living in a lifestyle of filth, and when I got into that pit, I actually believe I was allowed to wallow in it. And I went to church for the first time with her, and it was really exciting. The music was just extraordinary. People were laughing and dancing and just praising God, and I wasn't used to that at all. What I had noticed the first time I went, there was something they called an altar call, where people would go down and give their lives to Jesus, and this is all, like I said, just so foreign to me. Not really, how can those people trust in what they were doing? You know, what were they doing? It seemed a little weak. Whatever those people were doing was kind of weak. You know, I didn't need anybody. I had me. And so the first time he called, my right hand started to go up, and I just sat on it. I said, I don't know what's going on, but that hand ain't going up. And he called the second time, and he called the third time, and my hand went up. But I made my left hand go up. Didn't want my sister to see. After that, he asked, is there anyone that wants to come down and profess their love for the Lord? And I thought, well, I'm done for today. He called the first time, and I had a horrible, gut-wrenching feeling. I don't know what it was. He called again, and it happened again, and he called again. On the third time, I leaned over to my sister and said, I have to go. And she said it looked like the Holy Spirit himself picked me up out of that seat and carried me. She said, you didn't walk, you didn't run, you flew down to that altar. And when I arrived, Pastor Rob came and stood in front of me and said, he told me you were so stubborn. He said, I had a visitor last night. I was to keep calling to get you down here. And he told me my whole life story. He started with the men and went all the way down. And we were astonished. As I got to reading the Bible, I came across John 4:4, the woman at the well. And I called my sister and I said, you're not going to believe this. My story's there. I worked so hard to find love, and it was there the whole time. Love found me, finally. My Lord was so tired of watching me do all the work, and he had already done all the work. He was on that cross. He's done all the work. All you got to do is just come to him, and that was it. And him telling me my life story, he let me know he was there with me every second of my painful life.